Today is day 15 of my sobriety, and I couldn't feel more motivated. We're going to be talking today how I felt going into my first AA meeting. How I love the best, the most delicious sushi around. But it's kind of fake, so it's not really sushi. Family fun, family games, family get-togethers. And we dive into why I get so damn angry sometimes. So climb on in the passenger seat, put your seatbelt on, and get ready for driving sober with Ty. What's happening? Another day? Another day. In the truck of love. As weird as that is, that's what it is today, folks. Hope everybody's doing really well today. Hoping everybody's doing really great. Hope everybody's doing so fantastic. They don't even need to watch this episode because they're like, yo, I'm just doing great. I don't even need to look at you. I don't even need to feel what you're feeling. Because if you're feeling what I'm feeling, then I'm not even feeling at all. Did that make sense to you? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to get more of this beautiful, beautiful banter, baby. Click that notification bell. I got some videos coming out. I got some cool things happening. So keep in tune what this life of sobriety is a given of me.
To KW24601 radio station. I hope you're tuning in to the best radio station there is, called The Radio Station. Tune in, we got lots of songs coming up. We got lots of good tunes. I'm just saying that this is all original. I'm making this up. This is all live.
All right, let's get to the highway. Let's crank up the tunes for a second while I get up on the highway. For children, I spend my whole life just defending them all day. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I make a lunch for the school, yeah, and I drop. All right. So we're hauling dynamite? No! Fireworks. Baby, you're a firework! Come on, what? That's a different radio station. So yeah, we're doing a little firework haul today. I think it'll be a good one. A good 6.5 hours. It'll give us a lot of time to catch up. How was today? What's tomorrow like? So today I woke up and I had a nervous stomach. I wasn't feeling too well. You know, when you get the anxiety in your belly and it's just ripping everything inside you, you just feel shaky. But you're not shaky. Like inside, it's a cloud of just feelings. Like you're hurt on the inside, but you're not actually hurt. You're not damaged, but you feel damaged. You feel not good. A cloud of despair, I'm going to call it. I'll call it that. Patent pending. That's what I'm going to call it. That's what I felt. That's what I felt today. And the reason why was because I had to do something not necessarily normal to what I normally do. That's why it wasn't necessarily normal. Because it wasn't normal to what my day actually, portrays. It's not actually what I normally do. So, what was I doing, you ask? what was getting me so all bubbled up and nervous? Well, I decided today that it would be a good day to... What are you doing? Cut me off? Get off of there. Good thing you got a tractor. I'll beat you up. So I thought today would be a good day to actually go to an alcoholic addiction meeting today. Anonymous. Alcoholics Anonymous, you know. And now I'm not going to talk about what goes on in there, but I will talk about how I felt going into it and how I felt going out of it. So I woke up, got my coffee, you know, got all nice and freshened up because I knew I'd be in a room with a bunch of people, and do a little bit of shoveling, you know, get the car ready. It snowed a lot, which sucked. Got in the car, and that 20-minute roughly drive, I'm just shaking. Now, this is a good thing. I've always heard it helps a lot of people. It does help a lot of people. But I personally I've now have technically done this once. So I've been to this specific place one time, about a year ago. Tried it out. I met this guy, and we got talking, and I learned about this. And I was like, okay, at that point in my, you know, career in not sobriety, I was like, okay, do I need this? Do I not need this? Let me try it out. My life's not going well, so I gotta change something, so might as well stop drinking. So I can't do this on my own, so I gotta find some support. So I tried it out about a year ago, something like that. I heard the stories, people were talking, good stuff, very emotional. I walked out of that meeting, and I pretty much convinced myself that I was not like anybody of any of them. I didn't have a problem, didn't have any issues. I could control my drinking. I wasn't an alcoholic. I didn't have any problems. And that was a huge mistake, because roughly a month later, I started getting in some bad situations due to my drinking. And I won't bore you with that today. Story for another day. So I did try it. So I got the general idea what it was about, but I was still nervous because this time I need this to work. And obviously it's not just that. It's got to be me. I got to focus on myself and really work on myself and really heal. But I need this to work. I really want this to. So I'm very dedicated this time. So I put a lot of pressure in going on myself. Put a lot of pressure on myself going. So I go there with the pit of despair. And I got there, and I was freaking out. Again, I'm not going to really get into what we did, what we talked about. But what I will say is that I learned something about myself. In just the hour long I was there, I learned something about myself. I didn't talk at all, which is fine. I was very nervous, so I didn't talk at all. But I learned that I really enjoy drinking. Now, obviously, I knew that. Let me finish. I really enjoy drinking because I got to a point where I feel disgusting. I felt disgusting. I felt to a point where I couldn't go back. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I've gotten to a point where I feel like not even a human. So it pushed my drinking over the edge. I just started drinking more to cope with the feeling and to hide and to mask, to shield myself from the actual realization that I feel this way. I don't want to feel bad about getting to this point. I don't want to feel bad about it, so I'm going to drink. So I'm going to drink a lot, and I'm not going to worry about it. So who cares? I'm drunk. Doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. So I learned that, and it was pretty cool. Obviously, I kind of knew. In the back of my head, I must have known. But it was nice to actually really think. It was very inspirational, very emotional. It was deep. It was very nice. Motivating. Very, very motivating. I've been having problems feeling like, 15 days? 15 days? That's it? That's nothing. I'm a chump. But all the people I saw, they started there once a while back. Get out of my way! Come on! So it was nice. It was a very beneficial thing, and I'm definitely going back. So I left the meeting, and I did feel inspired, and I felt motivated, and I felt really good about it. The pit in my stomach went away. The pit of despair, I burped it up. I was like, ugh. It's gone. In the clouds now. My despair is gone for the moment. Until next time I go. And I'll be a little less nervous. And then I'll go again. And then I'll be less nervous. And then I'll go another time. And then I won't even be nervous at all. It's a process. Starting something new. I told you about how I'm not very good at change. So this will be a process. But I'm motivated, and I'm ready. So I got done, called my sister up, and we got sushi! Sushi! Yummy, a sushi. Now, the sushi I get, I don't even like fish. I don't like fish. I don't like fishy tasting things. This sushi roll that I don't want to say addicted to it, but I'm addicted to it. It's delicious. It's like deep fried. It's got sour cream in it. There's like imitation crab in it. So that's like the sushi part. I don't even know what else is in it, but it's topped with this beautiful glaze, orange, delicious, spicy chipotle mayo, gorgeous sauce. Drizzle it all over my body. Non-sexually, of course, just to have it on my body, just to feel good. And like I said, it's deep fried, which helps. And it's delicious. It's the greatest thing ever. And it brings me back to a story. I went to this place. I never really had sushi before. I was working at this theater, local theater, and my boss took us there. And I was like, all right, fine, I'll go. I'll try it out. They're like, oh, you gotta try it. This roll is great. If you don't like sushi, this is where you go. To a sushi place, but you gotta try this roll. So I'm like, screw it, let's do it. I went there, and my life became better that day. It became enlightening. Ah! Get out! You suck! What's wrong with you? Even though that was my fault, you suck! I went there and it was delectable. It changed my life for the better. I'm thinking about it now. I'm hungry again. I want some more. I just had some 5 hours ago and I want more. I want more! So we got on a little break from the theater stuff we were doing. And we're all sitting around, we're eating, it was delicious, having a good time. And they're like, you know what this is, right? They pull up wasabi, trying to make me eat it and laugh, and as I steam. And I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. I've seen it before, I've heard about it. Tried a little bit of it, very just cleans me out, clears me out. And I'm like, all right, cool, that's good. So my boss looks at me, and he's like, okay, here's the deal. There's 4 of us. Here's the deal. He takes one guy's wasabi ball, goes to the next, grabs another, grabs his, grabs mine, puts it all in a little golf-sized ball. Probably not golf-sized, but close enough. Ball of wasabi. He said, eat this. One bite. And I'll pay for your meal. So of course I did it. I mean, free meal, right? So I popped it. Immediately, I'm just, woo! I got a video of it somewhere, and I was just, my eyes burst open. Come on! Did you learn your lesson? So my eyes pop, and I'm feeling saucy, baby. It was rough. There was steam coming out of my ears. It was insane. And then it goes away. So it was like a split second. It was like 3 seconds of torture, and then it was gone. It was a rush. It was a rush. And let me tell you the best part. Free sushi! That was the best part. So going back today, we got our sushi. We go to my brother's house. Game night. Now I love hanging out with my siblings, with my family, with some friends, depending on what we're doing, but mainly my family, because they know how messed up I am, and they don't care. They don't judge me. Honestly, they probably don't even feel comfortable enough to talk about it, so it works out nicely. So we get there, we're playing Mario Party. Superstars. And let me tell you, I did not win. It was a great time, though. It was a lot of fun. It's the best time ever because I don't feel judged. I feel like I can still be myself. There's no pressures because they obviously know who I am. So I don't need to be somebody. I don't need to impress anybody. I'm me. And when I'm in that situation, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not thinking about drinking. I'm not thinking about doing drugs. I'm not thinking about ladies in general. I'm not thinking about men either. I'm just thinking about the moment. I'm in the moment. I'm loving the moment. I'm feeling good. Feeling real good. So that's why I love it. I love it. Family's great. I hope your family's good. If your family's not good, I hope your friends are even better. A support system, and that's what I really felt from AA as well. It's a support system. You go through something rough, you don't even have to be going, trying to get sober. If you're going through something tragic, if you're going through something real, it's nice to just have somebody to just be with. So you can kind of get out of your mind. You can escape and be in the moment, live in the moment, and feel good. So that was my game night. That was pretty good. I came home, and then I had to fix some stuff. Audio stuff. Technology. Stuff with my recording software that's pissing me off! Red on red. Red on red. Red on red. Don't arrest me. So, if it sounds like I'm speaking weird, it's because I had to fix some things. I had a lot of stuff to edit. I had to work on the radio station. I had to work on some level issues. But my microphone and the setup I have, there's some latency going on. And I thought I fixed it. And I thought it was all good. And it took me hours. It was just playing with things. It's just, there's a point in what I'm doing that, like, I'm trying to research stuff online, but the equipment I have is very particular to what I'm trying to do. So in turn, I gotta kind of figure it out on my own. So basically, in my headphones, I hear me talking like a split second after I'm actually trying to say it. So if it sounds like I'm slurring my words, and it sounds like I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time, and I'm mumbling, it's because of that. So it started off good, but I don't know if I clicked something or something went weird. And what I'm trying to get to is that it makes me so angry. Now, I'm sure it's not even noticeable. I'm sure even if it is noticeable, it's not that bad. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not even like a lot of people are watching right now. It's not a big deal. These are the stages in this show that I'm supposed to be making mistakes and fixing things and figuring stuff out. I had a nice conversation with a good friend of mine, and he gave me some good tips that I really want to work on. I'm really excited for it. Really excited for it. So a lot of cool stuff in the future. But for now, it's just tweaking, fixing, figuring out. All right. Before I get into anything further, let's just crank this radio and just drive for a little bit. As I hit somebody!
It was so inspirational and so good. The movies that he made was so very good. Yes, it was. And he did lots of inspirational things. One of my favorite movies was by him. He was an actor.
So,
He was a legend.
Jesus. That's why you don't text and drive. I'm looking over at some of my notes, and then I drive off the road. That, kids, is why you don't text and drive. Because I looked down for like a second, not even a second, and I almost crashed. Almost crashed. So this stuff is making me mad. So audio, technology, all that fun stuff is just not working for me. Now, instead of just relaxing, chilling out, understanding it's a process, like we just discussed, that pit of despair, it's similar to that. So it's not in my stomach, it's in my chest. It's really tight. It's really just my whole body and my chest just tightens up. And I just want to yell! I just want to fuck up! I just want to yell. I just want to scream. I want to punch things. I want to hit things. I want to throw my table outside and burn it to a crisp. Now, I'm not going to do that, but I feel like doing that. I feel like I need like a punching bag or something. Punching bag or something. Now, I've always thought I was, kind of angry. Sometimes, depending on the situation. Now, I would never show my anger to anybody else. Actually, I lied. So one time, a couple of years ago, it was actually a while. I was probably, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I was managing a store. Big old manager. A girlfriend at the time just broke up with me. No problem, whatever. At the time, not feeling too well. Didn't know how to feel it. Didn't know how to understand it. So I went into my store because we lived together. So that was a whole other thing. So I didn't know where to release this anger. Ooh, that's beautiful. That looks nice out there. Las Vegas, baby! What stays in Vegas? Well, I'm going to tell you about it, apparently, because we're in Vegas, so I'm going to tell you about it. So, I go into my store. I tell my employee, I'm like, go have a cigarette. Go out back, chill out for a second, shut the door. Why? I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like calm. I'm like chill. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I just need to take care of something real quick. Why am I going? Jesus. I'm like in the middle of the road. So, come on, Drew. Thank you. So, I check things out. No customers, nothing going on. You know, being real professional. And I just start screaming. I just let it out. I just needed to release this anger inside of me. I just needed to get it out. Because if I bottled it up just too much, then I'd probably end up going insane. Now, I feel like it's healthy. Yell a little bit. Yell with me. Yell. It feels good. Because I don't really care about. Now, my neighbors are probably like, yo, what the hell is wrong with this guy? But you know what? They're far enough away, they probably don't even know what's going on. I'm sure they think I'm, nuts anyways. So it's fine. They can think however they want. I'm not hurting anybody. It's early enough where there's no noise ordinance. It's just, I gotta let it out sometimes. But I don't know where it comes from. Oh no, I gotta go left. Oh, sorry. You're gonna have to stay there. So, this anger, I gotta figure it out. I gotta work on it. Now, letting it out is good. Like I said, I think it's good, but like today, I was getting so mad. And it took me hours to figure out this, and it's still not good enough. So now I'm gonna freak out all night long that it wasn't good enough. And it's not gonna be good enough. I feel like I should be good enough now at what I'm trying to do. I've had a lot of days, a lot of trial, a lot of error to figure out what's going on. And this latency thing is making me mad. And I feel like I should know how to do it. So that's what makes me mad. I feel like I should be better. I feel like I should just ultimately know exactly what's going on, even though this is kind of a super weird setup that I'm trying to do. So I'm learning. I just gotta breathe. Meditation. I think I might try a little meditation. Put on some tunes. Relax. Breathe. Relax. It's all gonna be okay. I'm sure nobody's gonna care. And even if they do care, I shouldn't care. I'm gonna fix it. It's gonna be better tomorrow, or whenever I record the next one. It will be better. That's all I strive to be. Is to be better. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is a whole other life. I might have had some challenges today, but tomorrow's different. And if this taxi wants to get destroyed, oh, very nice. So I'm just getting better. I just want to get better, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I just got to get better. Just relax. Stop yelling so much, even though sometimes it's funny. Unless it's not funny. Then let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Yo, you're not funny. You're not funny, and you drive poorly. I won't get mad at you. As I speed. I gotta focus here. Let's crank up the radio. I gotta focus. joining me here at the Sports Channel. At this channel, you get the best updates for what sports you're gonna watch for the afternoon. Too busy driving all day making those deliveries? Well, look no further. At the Sports Channel, we're gonna fill you in on all the golf, all the frisbee, all the, basketball information that you've ever desired. Now, I don't know anything about sports, but that shouldn't be a problem. I do know when you hit a golf ball into a basket, you get 20 points. I'm no professional, but I know my sports. So thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm definitely not tuning into that. They do not know what they're talking about. All right, guys. This has been a haul. This has been a feeling. This has been a day. Like I said, I'm going to work on that anger. I'm going to chill out a little bit. I'm going to realize that nothing matters, but not everything needs to be perfect right now. I'd like it to be. I'd like to give you good content. I'd like to make sure this is worth it for you. But I'm doing this for myself. I'm learning and keeping my mind steady. So that brings me to this. If I'm doing this to make myself feel better, why get angry over it? Why feel the pits of despair if this is good for me? If this is what I want to do, it'll just get better from here. Everything's gonna get better. I believe. Supermarket. I guess that's where they want the fireworks. Oh, apparently I can't do anything. Alright. Maybe this will be an easier part.
There was a man.
Alright, let's crank this while I part.
There was a man. And the only thing that this man wanted to do, he loves disco. He loves his disco. From the age of 4,
Yeah, baby!
his father was a
First try!
master.
I mean, that was really easy, but
He looked upon,
first try regardless.
he was the king of disco.
Alrighty, ladies and germs, as we shut the engine down, step out of the vehicle, and mosey on home.
So he had a son.
All I wish for you
Yes, he did.
is to live,
And the only purpose
Laugh.
of the son was to be the disco master.
and drive sober.
The disco master when I'm gone.
Thank you so much for being here.
When the father's gone.
Tomorrow's a new day,
So the only
so let's keep living it.
reason that you stay up at night waiting for a child that you're
Have a good night.
gonna make a prodigy for yourself, 'cause you gotta believe that something can be better than yourself. You can stir your craft with them. And then you can take credit for it, 'cause that was you. Oh yeah. So the father named him his full name. His first name is Disco. His second name is Dave. His first name is Disco. He actually called him Disco Dave. Disco Dave.